Well, hey kiddos, it's Mr. K. All right, we're gonna try this video thing so we can learn a little bit. So I'm here at school, outside because I'm not allowed inside, and we all learned, hopefully, or we are learning a little bit about soils, and a lot of stuff in there was about soil compaction. So I told you guys that we would be exploring some outdoor things, trying to make these lessons as exciting as possible. So the second part of your assignment for the week, which is today is the 23rd of March. So the second part is you are going to have to do some exploring outside and pinpoint some areas at your house or in your neighborhood or somewhere around there that have two different things. Number one would be areas in the landscape that show signs of soil compaction, and area number two would be areas that might show signs of soil erosion. Okay, so these are areas around the landscape that are either compaction or erosion. Okay, so places like where maybe cars are driving over, or maybe your pets run around in the same spots, or foot traffic, or it could even be downspouts for erosion. It could be a whole slew of different things, an area where maybe there's exposed dirt. So we're going to do a little bit of that, and I'm going to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about as I walk around school and some other areas. I'll keep it brief, but just want you guys to kind of see what we're talking about. And then what you guys are going to do, and I'll put this in a word format as well, is you are going to pinpoint areas around and use your phones, which I know you all have, with cameras, and you're going to take pictures of some different areas that you think are either showing signs of compaction or signs of erosion. You're going to take pictures of it, you're going to put it in a PowerPoint or a Google slide, and you're going to tell me what's going on and what are some ways that you could potentially fix it. So I'm going to flip around here and show you guys two different things and kind of explain what I'm talking about. So come on now, switch around. Maybe I'm going to just spin it around. All right, so down here you guys can kind of see this area right down here. You can see where vehicles are cutting the corner here and causing all this ground to wear down. Okay, and then over here, which we did, you can see this gravel path, and the reason we did that is down here we did this, or they've run over this with a gator or whatever it may be, and some things that we might have to do to fix it is, one, we're going to have to fill it in, and we might be able to plant grass to get it to not do this. The other thing that we might end up having to do is put down maybe some gravel or some decorative stone to just eliminate it, because it's compacted so badly that we're not going to get any grass to grow. On this other side here, we put this in because we're going to have compaction there where people are cutting back and through, because obviously everybody wants to take the path of least resistance. So we put that little path in to kind of minimize soil compaction until we're ready to plant grass, and then we'll remove that gravel and put in grass and soil. All right, so I'm going to pause it for now, and I'm going to go to my next spot, and I have to drive there. So kids, I lied. We're sticking around this vet science building because we have a really good area of potential soil erosion in the back here that I wanted to show. And for my seniors, this is something that we fixed, and we need to work on a little bit more yet this either this spring or next fall when we come back to school. But we have this area of soil erosion, so you can kind of see, hey, selfie, we have this parking lot, okay? And the parking lot drains right to this drain, which didn't used to be there. And then the surface runoff runs behind me here, there, and into that pond in the back. But what you can see is because of the erosion, it's washed away any grass, and now we just have bare dirt, which is really easily eroded when we get lots of water. Thankfully, that drain collects most of it, but what we can see if we come over here, you can kind of see like we got some little bit of erosion going on down in here where it's pretty bumpy, probably all along here. And then if we look in the pond itself, well, actually you can kind of see we got rock, and then you got this little bit of dirt where the soil is actually eroded and followed its way over into this rocked area. And then even though it's all leafy in here, it's full of soil underneath those leaves. So kind of a good explanation of some soil erosion, and something that you guys might also be able to find in your neighborhoods or around your house. Maybe a new construction or something like that where we see some erosion. So, all right, now I'm gonna go drive to our next one. So bear with me, kiddo. All right, we're back in the car. Say hi to Hunter. Whatever, loser. He's a bum just like you guys. All right, kids, we're back. Just a little journey. Okay, so next spot that we're going to talk about, some more erosion and actually compaction all in one. Okay, you can kind of see we're on 36 Looney and 36 at Home Depot. You can kind of see, it's hard to tell. This is sloped down to Looney Road. Okay, so if we walk over here, whoa, and you take a look right there, see it? Okay, as I walk up to it, Mason, this is your fault, seeing as how you guys at Casey's used to take care of this. I'm kidding. This is caused, it's actually a two-phase, so it's compaction followed by erosion. So this is what happens on a slope when you use a zero-turn lawnmower and you're trying to mow on a hillside and it's not working. So right there's where the tires from the mower have caught probably 1,000 different times, and it has literally flattened that spot out, causing erosion, which now grass won't grow because it's, or erosion, compaction, forcing the grass not to grow because the ground is so solid, but then also it's eroding away and preventing any new grass from growing. So you'll see here's another one where literally the hillside is giving way, and the mower has basically just ground this area down. There's literally like a ledge I'm walking on. Okay. So there's another example of compaction erosion as we kind of drive around. And I know not all of you can drive around. There is plenty of different things in and around your house that most of you can find that are either compaction or erosion. Okay, so I'm gonna go find some construction stuff now and show you a little bit of that. So I'll be right back again. All right, kiddos, last but not least, I was gonna pull up some construction stuff, but I didn't find anything that was real good. So I'm in my neighborhood actually, and I happened to come across one of our ponds. And if you kind of look, and I don't know, hey Hunter, if we'll be able to see it out there. Oh, I got a new truck, by the way. There it is. Notice the bank, how it is all eroded away. So as we look at something like that and notice how there's no grass growing and it's completely exposed dirt, we have to kind of come up with what are we gonna do if that was, we were put to the task. And actually our homeowners association is spending a bunch of money, like $30,000 or $40,000. Check out that hair. To have a construction company come in and fix the banks of a bunch of these ponds, because all these ponds back in my neighborhood are having some serious erosion issues that have to be fixed, or the integrity of the pond, or like even that person's house over there, you start running into issues of whether or not you're going to be able to, go in your backyard without part of the side of your yard falling into the pond. So a couple issues or ideas would be to obviously clean it up using an excavator or something, and then actually laying in stone, which we see a lot along banks of rivers and ponds and lakes and things like that. Another issue would be to actually create a wall, like a retention wall, or a barrier that will actually stop the water from pushing up against there. So a couple things to think about, quite a bit to think about if you guys are out and about. So a couple things. This project will be due on Friday. I will make a paper form of it. What you're going to be tasked with doing is finding 5 areas that either have compaction or erosion. So 5, it can be 2 of one, 3 of another, whatever it may be. 5, take pictures of them, and then we're going to put them on a Google slide, 5 slides at least, and then explain what's happening and how we would fix it in the landscape. So landscape situations. If by chance you can't find 5 around your place, I will allow you to find pictures from the internet to use. My only stipulation is you must find 2 of your 5 at least, and I want to see you in both of those pictures. So take a selfie and with the erosion or the compaction issue in the background. That way I know you're out and about. So I want you in the picture, okay? Or have somebody else take a picture for you and then explain it. Does that make sense? I hope so. Not that I can get an answer from you. So I will post this to the Google Classroom for week 1. Today is the 23rd of March, so you have all week to do this. Don't forget to get the rest of your stuff in. I have yet to get an assignment back from anybody on the OC&T stuff, but don't forget to do that. Get that in by Wednesday, which is the 23rd, or 23rd. That's the 23rd, 24th. That's the 25th. So get that assessment that was assigned last week in by the 25th. And then this assignment will be due on Friday, which will be the 27th. Any questions, you can email me. I'm checking it like on the hour basically, so check me out if you need to. I will do my best. I've had a couple people that have my cell number that have texted me. I'm trying to work through things. If you only have your phone, you 100% can take pictures on your phone and then just email them to me. If you don't have internet at home, do that, okay? You can easily take pictures and email them directly from your phone, okay? And just one way or another, if you guys are having issues, just let me know. Communicate. We talk about that in class all the time, about having good communication skills. If you're having an issue, just communicate it to me so that we can stay on the same page, and all that good fun stuff. All right?
Can they see me?
What's that, Hunter?
Hi.
Hunter's not buckled up. He's going to get arrested. Oh, I'm just kidding. All right, boys and girls. I'll be posting more stuff later this week. That will be due next week. Our next week's stuff is on landscape design, I believe. So hopefully you guys will enjoy some of that. And then we'll come up with some projects for next week. I hope you guys are all good. I hope you guys are being safe. Practice your social distancing. The hope.
Be good. Don't get arrested.
Yeah, Hunter says don't get arrested. But I'm still taking care of the plants in the greenhouse. We're getting a shipment in this week. So I will get all those planted, and hopefully by the time we're back to school, plants are looking good and all that good fun stuff. So
and make sure you're taking care of your food.
Taking care of your food.
And eating all of it make you healthy.
All right.
And eat lots of apples.
Eat lots of apples. All right. Until next time, kiddos, I hope you guys are good. Miss all of you, and we'll hopefully see you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.